Alright, trying to okay. Alright, guys, what's up? My name is Julian. Um, this is my very first YouTube live broadcast, so I'm like trying to figure out. Okay. So, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. So, I wanted to discuss something that happened here in Arlington last night. I live on the border of Arlington, Virginia, so I'm in Falls Church. I'm on the border of Falls Church and Arlington. So, this has been going like all over the news. So yesterday, around 8:25, 8:30, there was a massive home explosion. I found out about the explosion from my sister, who lives in the Boston area, which is like the neighborhood next to where this explosion happened. So they can hear the explosion. They said it was very loud, and they looked out on their balcony and they could see the orange smoke, the flames. So I found out through a text message she sent my family. She was just saying that like there was a huge explosion. They were safe. They didn't know what was going on. So around that time, Arlington Now did put out a statement and like an article about like what was going on. So apparently there was the situation that involved like the police, the SWAT team. It started around 4 o'clock where this individual was shooting off a flare gun. Like there's a video out there of flares flying into the air, landing on like that soccer field that's right behind where that neighborhood is, and also there's like a parking lot where the McDonald's is. There's also elementary school right across the street from that neighborhood. I believe they said it was Key Elementary. If you live in Arlington, where this neighborhood is, it's like right off of North George Mason Drive and the intersection of I believe it's Wilson Boulevard. Like it's crazy. So apparently, the police and SWAT team were there trying. Well, it was originally the police that were trying to give out like a search warrant because of complaints that were being filed about this individual firing a flare gun, and things got escalated. So it got to the point where this individual was firing shots, like rounds, at the police. It got to the point where neighborhoods in that area had to be evacuated. People were told to shelter in place. And it looks like, yeah, a flare gun. And then they're saying it was looks like a firearm as well. They're not telling us like what kind of firearm. But around 8, like after 8, the house exploded. Looks like the SWAT team was trying to get the individual to come out. They were using, looks like, non-lethal tactics to get him out, and the house exploded. It's crazy. Like, I've lived in Arlington my whole life, and something like this just never happens. So it was pretty shocking. And it's funny, like George Mason Drive, like I drive down that street like all the time. I pass that neighborhood all the time. So for like this to happen in like your neighborhood, like it's insane. I I didn't even hear the explosion last night. Like where I am, I'm close to where the explosion happened, but like not that close, if that makes sense. Like I want to say driving to where that happened, it's say about 5-10 minute drive. So I'm not far from where this happened. And like I said, I drive North George Mason Drive like all the time, so I know exactly where this is. So it's shocking. The Arlington County Police, they had like a press conference this afternoon. They did say the suspect is deceased. They say he was killed in the explosion. Right now, they had like one street blocked off, but then like they opened George Mason Drive back up. But there is still a large police present. They have like the ATS there, FBI, the fire department, Arlington County Police Department. They're still trying to investigate what caused the explosion. They were saying the flare gun may have caused the explosion, but like I said, they don't know. But like it's crazy. For something like this to happen in a neighborhood that it's quiet, it's very safe. Like I've never felt like this neighborhood was ever dangerous. I mean, yeah, there'll be like tiny petty crimes, but other than that, we're in a very safe area. So, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the explosion. If you go to like YouTube, you just look up Arlington House explosion. I mean, it's like all over, and you'll understand what's going on. I'm sure where you guys are located, I'm sure it's all over the news. I mean, I'm surprised it is almost making national news just because of how crazy this is. But yeah, this took place right in my neighborhood. I'm still like shocked, but I'm glad that nobody was hurt. Like residents were evacuated. I'm glad the police officers responding are safe. I understand some officers had minor injuries from the explosion, but were not transported to the hospital, which is good news. But apparently this guy, the suspect, James Yo, they released his name. I guess residents had like some history with him. I gotta figure out where it was. There was a report, I think it was Arlington Now, that was saying that he a couple years ago, so the house that exploded is a duplex. So he lives in one duplex. Right next door there's another one. And I believe the duplex next to his at one point was on sale. Let me pull up the article real quick. But he apparently like threatened a couple that were checking out the duplex with a knife. Like crazy. And then there was reports of Yo like filing complaints about the neighbors. It's not clear if this individual had mental health. They're not saying anything. But from stories, it seemed like this guy had some problems. They're investigating his LinkedIn. I don't know if I'm saying that right. During the press conference, they were saying that he posted some like crazy stuff. So it says like suspect is dead. He is 56. He was killed in the explosion. Let's see. Turn you guys this way so you guys can see me. So yeah, they were trying to deploy non flammable, less lethal chemical. It's like a chemical. It's like a method they use to, I guess, disable the suspect. So they were trying to use like non-lethal to get this guy out of the house and get him in custody. So yeah, it looks like the house exploded at 8:25 p.m. I'm trying to figure out where was the article about the neighbor. There was an article that was talking about he like threatened the neighbor at knife point. So this guy had like some history. It continues down here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, but I had to look it up elsewhere. But there were complaints about this individual. They interviewed a neighbor because there is a trail that goes through that neighborhood, and there was they were talking to a resident who walks that trail, and was telling me that her and her friend would pass that house all the time, and they found the house kind of creepy, where the windows were covered with like tin foil, and there were like no trespassing signs, danger signs like outside the property. So yeah, it's crazy. Like something you'd never expect to happen here in Arlington, Virginia. So I mean, we'll definitely be hearing more about what happened as this investigation goes on. I mean, we probably won't hear anything else until probably another couple weeks or so, maybe sooner, but I just thought I'd do a live video. This is like my very first live video. It's crazy. I don't know, people I feel have just gone crazy, and I say that all the time because I'm always hearing some the things that people do, and I remember talking to a friend and they were like, oh, this is what happened during COVID, and I was like, I mean, yeah, part of it COVID, but part of it I don't know. So, but yeah, so if I hear anything else, I'll keep you guys posted. If you live in Arlington, you were in the like near the area, or hear anything else about it, yeah, hit me up. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell for notifications. I want to do a quick update on our telenovela parody. I want to personally say thank you guys for your love, support. We are in the works for filming episode 6. I know we're like way behind schedule. We're just so busy with work, our personal lives, holiday season. It's crazy. Like, we just don't have time to get everyone together to film. So thank you guys for your patience. We are really doing everything we can to get these episodes out sooner than later. But like I said, it's not easy. So thank you for your patience. I will definitely keep you updated on the parody, and I'll see you guys later. Be safe out there, guys.